Have you ever had the experience of proposing a product or service to a prospect and immediately get rejected? If you're a sales engineer, have you done a demonstration of a product feature where you get no reaction or multiple immediate objections? These are all symptoms of figurative spaghetti being thrown against the wall. It rarely sticks. And why is this? Are you not positioning the product correctly? Or are you not demonstrating it properly? Is your product or service simply not sellable? Do you need a special offer or discounting? Chances are these are not the problem. The problem is likely that you're leading with the product before determining if there is a bona fide need for the product. Does your customer or prospect have a matching problem that's bad enough to potentially solve with your product or service? Is there a sense of urgency or a timeline to solve the problem? This week, I saw a LinkedIn posting from an Australian company that offers esignature products. What struck me about the posting is that it said nothing about the product, but it did ask 7 questions about the potential workflow problems related to signature authorizations. Here are just 3 of the questions. If you click the See More link in LinkedIn or the Show More link on YouTube for this post, you can see the questions and the URL for the posting. Let me focus on and read out 3 of the questions. How much time do your team spend chasing down signatures and locating misplaced documents? Is this perceived as a big problem? What would happen if it could be reduced by 50%? Let's go to question 2. Is it possible that you could expand your sales online by simplifying your current processes? Are your online sales currently bound more by operational issues compared to marketing or other challenges? How much of an increase in online sales could you achieve if your process was simplified? And finally, question number 3, what exposure does your business have to compliance regulations? And what comes with a negative audit outcome? Who in your organization worries about this? Has it happened to you recently? From these 3 questions alone, you could imagine a lengthy conversation. In fact, I could not help myself from going into automatic ad-lib mode after simply asking the initial question. Now, I'm not an expert on e-signature workflow technology, but I can tell you that the answers to these questions will likely save you and your prospect lots of time. It will also result in highly attentive discussions or product demonstrations. We as sales professionals need to avoid throwing spaghetti against the wall hoping that it will stick. It rarely does. Your success as a sales professional or a sales engineer will likely have more to do with your ability to ask good questions, like a management consultant, as opposed to your positioning or demonstration skills of a given product or service. My questions to you this week are as follows. If you're a sales engineer, when was the last time that you were asked to do a product demonstration without having any information on the areas of pain and opportunity in the eyes of the prospect? How did that go? Have you ever reverse engineered a new product from its features or unique benefits back to the quantifiable, situational, problem implications, or need payoff questions? And finally, how do you tell when pasta is done cooking? I look forward to hearing your responses.